There we go, fish on. Nice fish. Oh my gosh, he's pulling drag. Oh my gosh, did you guys see that? What's going on, everybody? Nick from 618 Fishing here, and welcome back to another fishing adventure.
If you leave me to my own device, I never have to compromise. The city is like a jungle, gotta make it mine.
I am very excited for today's episode because we are heading to my favorite tiny creek. This fishing spot is 1.5 hours away, but the drive has proved to be worth it in the past. I'm excited to get out there and hopefully hook into some nice sized fish out of this tiny stream.
Hold me down, the break and fall to the ground. Can't tame these lions inside. The power is raining like thunder, ready for a fight. These lions inside.
We have finally made it to the fishing spot, and this creek is looking awesome today. I cannot wait to get started. I'm gonna start at one of my favorite spots along this creek, and that is where the water goes underneath the road. It is relatively deep out here, and on my last trip, I caught the biggest wild rainbow trout that I have caught in my entire lifetime, and it was not even close. There was an absolute giant living out there, and I caught him with this little Strike King crankbait. So let's toss it back out there and see if there's any monsters still hiding. There we go, fish on. Nice fish. Oh my gosh, he's pulling drag. No way. Oh my gosh, did you guys see that? I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. On my first cast. No way. Oh, in the net. Yes! Oh my gosh. It's a monster. I am in legit shock. I cannot believe I just caught this fish on my first cast. What a beauty. This is a wild McLeod strain rainbow trout. There's only a handful of places you can catch these, and this is an absolute trophy. Awesome. See you later, buddy. I am in shock that I just caught that fish on my first cast. This creek is home to wild trout, but most of them are on a smaller size. That guy was an absolute giant for this stream. I cannot wait to see what we hook into next. That fish was so much fun to catch on my ultralight. He put up a really good fight. Here we go, let's toss this crankbait back over there. Oh my gosh, another nice one. Did you guys see that? He just jumped about 2 feet out of the water. Feels big. Oh, he's pulling out drag. Please, please, please stay on. Oh my gosh. In the net. Yes, it's another really nice one. Wow. This guy looks so cool. The colors on this fish are incredible. See you later, buddy. I have had some absolutely brutal days of fishing lately, and that could not be further from the truth for today because I have caught 2 really nice wild rainbow trout, and that second fish was one of the coolest looking fish that I've ever landed. I'm gonna change things up a little bit. The fish are catching on to that crankbait that I've been using, so let's switch it out with another micro lure, and I think I'm actually going to try something crazy and tie on this blue camouflage little crankbait. I can almost guarantee the fish living here have never seen this lure before. Let's give it a try. This little crankbait I bought off eBay a long time ago, but it actually has a really cool action, so I'm excited to toss it out there and see if any of these fish want to pick it up. No interest was shown towards this blue crankbait at all. Let's switch to something else and adventure further upstream. There we go, fish on. Finally have another fish on, guys. In the net. Nowhere near the size of those first two, but this guy is chunky. See you later, buddy. Let's see if I can catch another. There we go, fish on. Man, these guys fight so hard. Yes, another really cool looking fish. This guy has an awesome pink line going down inside. See you later, buddy. Let's continue the adventure upstream. There we go. Oh my gosh, that surprised me. This little fish picked it up almost right in front of me. Smallest of the day, but still a really cool looking wild rainbow trout. See you later, buddy. Man, those fish camouflage themselves so well in this creek. Darn, not another bite. The sun is setting and I have quite the hike back to the truck. Not to mention that was the last deep spot for quite some time, but what an awesome day of fishing. I went into today not expecting much, and my expectations were blown away because I caught two really nice wild trout back to back, followed up by a few really cool looking smaller ones. So all in all, I had a lot of fun today. If you guys enjoyed this episode, I would really appreciate it if you left a thumbs up, possibly think about subscribing if you haven't. I will catch you guys on the next one.
It's ground that they're walking and cutting through their skin. They're hunting down their prey through the bitter end. It's ground that they're walking and cutting through their skin. They're hunting down their prey. Let the games begin.
Oh, dang it. I just knocked out every single micro crankbait. That's not good.